Hello, welcome to the class. We're gonna have a nice flow class and with my lovely students Ruth and Robin. So when you do the class, just make sure you always stay focused on your breath, keep your face and your throat relaxed and enjoy. Okay, so breathing into your belly, nice and deep. Genau. And then relaxing the eyes, letting the eyes sink back towards the back of your head. Relax your jaws, your throat, your neck. And whenever the thoughts come in and want to distract you, you return the focus onto your breath. And then taking the breath further up into your rib cage. So widening the rib cage, opening the space for the heart, for the lungs. Maybe have one hand on your solar plexus, one hand on the belly, or both hands beside, as you like. So you feel the breath, you hear the breath. You might also hear the sound of the birds, as we are in lovely Lucerne with Pilatus and Stanzerhorn. Superb panorama. Voila. And then raising the arms above your head and then taking the breath up to the collarbones. So breathing into the belly, into the chest and into the upper chest. Nice and deep. On the inhalation, raising. On the exhalation, letting go of whatever you do not need anymore. On the inhalation, take in fresh prana, prana the life force. Or whatever you want to breathe in, maybe there is more you need, or you want some more love, some more patience, kindness, loving kindness, whatever it is. And then after the next exhalation, you lower your arms. There's no rush, in your own time. And then bringing the knees into your chest, holding onto your knees. Feeling the back on the floor. And then starting to rock forwards and backwards. You hold behind your knees or on the outside, on the shins. Just feeling the spine. So it's nice on the grass because it's uneven. All right, and then you come up into sitting. And we're going to go into Marichyasana, the cat, yeah? So hands shoulder width and knees hip width apart. Inhaling, lifting the head. On the exhalation, pulling the navel back in, hunching the back like a cat. And then again, inhale, as if you were walking up your spine, moving each and every vertebrae. On the exhalation, moving back down to the tailbone. One more. You can have your eyes closed or open. And next time you exhaled, you tuck your toes and you move up into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So walking on the spot here, pressing one heel after the other into the floor, keeping your spine concave, Bringing your sitting bones up high. Yeah, nice. Fingers spread, so pressing the knuckles down. After some time, keep the legs still. Nice deep breath. And then after the next exhalation, bend your legs, lift the head, and walk up to your hands. Now have your feet hip distance apart, toes pointing to the front. Bend your legs. Now bring your knees behind the toes. Tailbone down, concave spine, belly in. Sweep the arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. So it's not a bar stool, it's a kitchen chair. So we have to go a little lower. Yoo-hoo. And then we need a little table. So tabletop, zhuks. And sweep up, Utkatasana. Breathe and smile. Oh, you feel your legs, that's fine. And tabletop. Utkatasana. And then release, let the upper body hang down. And then slowly roll up into standing, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then stand at the front edge of your mat, as the two of you are doing already. Bring the feet together, Tadasana, the mountain. So, as the mountains. Spread your toes a little. Again, tailbone down, pubic bone lifts. Steißbein nach unten, Schambein nach oben. Bring your shoulders up and then let them drop back. So the shoulder blades are kind of pointing towards the kidneys. Arms slightly away from the body, so you might feel the wind flowing through the hands. Hands in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. We're going to chant 3 times Om, A-U-M. Big inhalation. And then open your eyes. Release the hands. Inhalation, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhalation into Uttanasana. So if you can't reach the floor, bend your legs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. The left leg steps back. Pressing the feet into the floor, lifting the arms. Exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Into the plank. Knees on the floor, everyone, for the first one. On the belly. Arms back. Lift the legs, lift the chest, squeeze the buttocks. Shalabhasana. Release. Adho Mukha Virasana. Adho Mukha. And the right foot steps. Pressing the feet firmly into the floor, raising the arms. And then hands down, feet step together, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up, whoopala. Hands in front of the heart. Other side, inhale, arms up. Exhalation, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Right foot steps back. Sweeping the arms up. Exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, plank. Again, we go on the knees, on the belly. Another Shalabhasana. So lifting the legs, lifting the chest. Now this time stretch the arms forward. That's it. Bringing the hands back, tucking the toes, up into down dog. And then stepping the left foot forwards. Pressing the feet into the floor, arms up. And then hands down, feet together, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. Hands in front of the heart. Inhalation, arms up. Exhalation, Uttanasana. You step back into down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keeping the spine concave. Sitting bones up. Eyes fixed on a spot, so the gaze, the drishti. Lift the right leg up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the leg as high as you can, open the hip, bend the leg, flex the foot. Equal weight on your hands. Stretch the legs, square your hips. Tiger curl center. Hunching the back, bringing the knee high up. Sweep it up. Over to the right. And up. Over to the left. And smile and breathe. And up. And foot between your hands. Back foot stays parallel. Pressing the feet into the floor. Coming up. Now, making really sure you bring the tailbone down, belly in, so the back leg might bend. And then you push the heel to the back by keeping the tailbone down. So you feel the stretch in here. Exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Into the plank. This time you've got the option. Either you go on the floor and go into Shalabhasana or Chaturanga. And then Urdhva Mukha. Smile. Open the chest. And Adho Mukha. Left leg. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. As high as it goes. And then stretch the leg back. Square your hips, bring the knee to the nose. And leg back up. And over to the left. And up. Over to the right. And up. And foot between your hands. Pressing the feet into the floor. Stretching the mat apart with your feet. Again, tailbone down. Pubic lifts. Arms up, stretch the heel back. Lovely, and release, Adho Mukha. Plank, Chaturanga or on the floor. Shalabhasana or Urdhva Mukha. Release, down dog. And step the right foot between your hands. Turn the left foot sideways and come up into standing. Voila. Preparing for Virabhadrasana 2. So bending the front knee. Now you make sure the knee points over midfoot. When you have a look on the inside line of your thigh, you can see the big toe. If you see more, the knee's too far out. If you don't see any toe, the knee's too far in. Arms apart. Stretching the up, lift that hand a little more there. Yes, there we go. Yeah, lovely. Gazing over the fingertips. Breathe. So Virabhadrasana 2. And reverse. Flip the hand up. Yeah. And then Parshvakonasana. So either with the elbow behind the knee or the fingertips on the outside of the foot. Left arm from underneath. Traditionally, you will be gazing up into your hand. If that's a little too much, you can also look straight ahead or down. Pressing the outer edge into the floor, staying a little longer. That's a good one. Okay, pyramid. That's it. Either with blocks or without. So front toes lift up, and in the back you lift the heel. You try to keep your hips square. Yeah, nice. Schön. Deep breath. Throat relax. Foot down. And then starting with the knee down, so the left knee down. Lift your left arm up and turn to the lake. Bring the elbow over. Bring the palms together, either stay or tuck the toe and stretch the back leg. Or maybe even stretch the arm over the head or up. Yeah, lovely. Nice. Don't press your hips too low. And then release, down dog. Into the plank. Chaturanga on the floor. Urdhva Mukha or Shalabhasana. Release. Down dog. I'm going to change the side, otherwise you're not going to see me. Left foot steps. And coming up. Lovely. And stretching the arms apart. And then bending the front knee. Checking your knee. You can check your arms. Your throat relaxed, your face relaxed. Pressing the outer edge of your back foot into the floor. And then reverse. Yeah, opening up the lungs. And then Parshvakonasana. So again, either with the elbow behind, arm moves up, or the hand down. Or maybe you can even take a block and bring maybe the hands on the block and do it like so. Voila. And release into pyramid. Genau. So very important to have the hips square here. And then from time to time, really refocus on your breath. So hear the sound of your breath, feel the breath, and become one with that breath. Good, and then the right knee on the floor. Lifting the right arm up. Hoppala. And turning to the side. And bringing the palms together. Either stay, or if it's there for you, tuck your toes, stretch the back leg. Stay, or if you want to go further, hand down, arm up, or full position, arm over the head. Genau. Pushing the heel back. Hoppala. That's okay. And down dog. Very nice. Two of you. Adho Mukha. Now a little bit of upper arm strength. Plank. Right hand center. Turning on the outside edge of your right foot. Left foot in front or on top. Now it's a bit tougher as we're on the grass. Woo. Smiling. And down dog. And plank. Left hand. And Vashisthasana. And down dog. And the right foot steps. And the left foot turns. We come up into standing. Other foot, Ruth. That's okay. Distance is a little closer than from before. Yeah. Arms apart. And we move into Trikonasana. Yeah. So either the hand on the leg or on the floor, stretching the arms, and really try to breathe between the shoulder blades. Lifting the arms, yeah. Nice. And then from here, we move into Ardha Chandrasana. So, you might want to bring your block to the side. You can do that if you want. That's going to be a lot of fun because we're on this grass and it's not as in the yogashala with the straight floor. So your hands on the block or higher up, or fingertips on the floor. And we hop into Ardha Chandrasana. Hand on the hip. Keep your eyes on the floor. Flex your foot. Open your hips. It's tailbone down. Pubis lifts. Arm up. And maybe look up. Woo! As I told you, it's hard to get the balance on the grass. Now, I had this wonderful idea of bending the leg, the upper leg, and you try and catch your foot. See how we go. Uh-oh. Or you can simply come up into standing, like so, Ruth. So you hold your foot, yeah? You come up, Robin. You come up in standing and catch the foot like so. We can both all do it like this. Arm up. And then push the foot into the hand and lower the chest. And it doesn't have to be low. Yeah, nice balance. And then release. Step back, down dog. Oh, now it's nice to do the down dog, huh? Sitting bones up high. Maybe lift your toes. Where your heels. Maybe toes too. It's nice. Little massage for the feet. And then turn the right foot sideways and step with the left foot up. Voila. Left foot straight, right foot slightly turned in, heel in line with the arch of the right foot. Stretching the arms far apart, gazing over your fingertips, reaching forward with the hands, pushing the hip bone back, and then into Trikonasana. Tailbone down, pubis lifts, stretching the arms apart. Breathing between your shoulder blades, eyes still. And then preparing for Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon. So you might want to place your block diagonally in front of your foot. And then hopping on the Hupala, left leg. Tailbone down, belly in. It really helps if you stabilize your core. Reaching the arm, maybe, if it's there for you. Looking up, if it's there for you. You're doing really well because we're on the grass. Now bend the upper leg, taking a hold of your foot. And then try and transition to come up. Turn the hand, lift the arm. There we go. And then push the foot into the hand. Natarachasana. Lovely. And last time, down dog. Release. Very nice. Stepping back into down dog. Lifting the heels, lowering. Good. And then on your knees. And then maybe you want to place the blanket under your left knee. And we're going to go into the lunges, huh? So, I mean, it's soft on the grass, but if you do it at home, it still might be nice to have the blanket underneath. Right foot forwards and stretching forwards. Okay, now. And then to make sure that this left thigh doesn't turn outwards, you can like roll it in a little bit. So it's like you roll the thigh in. Then reach the arms up. Maybe if you feel like, do a tiny back bend. Breathing. And then release. Now either you are on your fingertips, bring your foot a little bit out, turn your foot out. Now maybe you're on your hands, or maybe now I have only one block. You take your blocks, you can have 2 blocks, or you are on the floor. Now often there is more weight on the left arm, yeah, I know, but just try to kind of equalize it, balance it. Letting go there. Let your head hang for a moment. Breathing, softening your throat. And then third and last part. Come up again. But be on your left fingertips. Or maybe you're with your hand on the block. See how you go. And then spiral this arm up. Bend the left leg. Try to take hold of your foot. And then, well, full version would be on your forearm. Turn the chest and holding. Now. It's okay. Otherwise we can take the belt. Breathing there. Turning the chest. Now we have some dance music in the background. We like that. It's yoga in life. Release. Nice one, huh? Oh, I said before last down dog, but we have another one right now. So stretching out. And then other side. Right knee down. Use the blanket. Bring the foot a little further forward. So the knee is in a perpendicular shape. So it's kind of the knee is supporting the ankle. Lovely. Reaching the arms. I want to do a little back bend. Now maybe smile a little. And release, hands down. Turn the foot out. And again, either on the blocks or on the floor. And let your head go down. Yeah. Trying to release those hips. And staying a little longer. Good. And then third part. So you come up. You're on the fingertips, or you place the hand on a block. You turn the chest. You spiral the arm. You take a hold of the foot. You look at beautiful Pilates. And then maybe you go a little lower and you turn the chest. If you're super flexy and it's very easy and you don't feel a stretch anymore like when you move down, you bring your hips slightly up and you turn. And then release, down dog. And then Ekapada Rachakapotasana. Bringing the right foot forwards. Left leg straight. Yeah, so knee is to the side, it's like in diagonal shape. The right bum doesn't have to touch the floor. You could also take the block. Maybe a bolster is more comfortable, but you know, it's an option. And then you lovely smiling and coming forwards on your forearms. Not in fully flat on the floor and kiss the grass. Genau. I'm going to make sure your hips are square. That okay? Genau. Good. And then we slowly come up. Now if you can, you have to activate the core a little. Interlace the hands behind and stretch the arms back. And then release. Down dog. Oh, there is another down dog. And then the left leg. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. See the difference or feel the difference. Flex your foot. Again, you can use the block as Ruth does, or a blanket, or just stay up like Robin does. And then slowly go forwards. Genau. Gut. Right? Yeah. I can see we should do more often, huh? Huh? Right. Now we slowly come up. Now we're going to go straight into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So I'm not on my mat anymore, but that's okay. We swing the right leg around. And voila, you sit. Now on the grass you can cheat because your sitting bones are on the floor. If this sitting bone is lifting, then stretch the left leg. Then from here, right hand behind, left arm lifts. We turn to the right and then pressing with the elbow against the knee. Yeah, lovely. Keeping the spine straight, chest broad. And then turn the head to the front and change your legs. So again, either with legs straight or with both legs bent. Turn to your left, left hand behind. Keep your chest open, arm up. And then turn. Softest gaze, keep the concentration still on the breath. And then release. And then bring the knees together. And we go into the cosmic egg. So you try and lift your toes, you close your eyes. And you float like an egg in the cosmos. So free from the mind, carefree. Oh, nice. And then slowly land. And we're going to do Paschimottanasana. So bend your legs, straighten your legs. Now if you have the feeling you're sagging in the small of the back, please take your blanket. I have a block, but that might be a bit high. And also freeing the sitting bones a little. Flex your toes, smile at your super cool, lovely 10 toes. Arms up. And stretch forwards. Now on this super warm day, it's very easy. Now you might want to bend your legs a little, push the feet into your hands, stretching from the small of the back. Throat relaxed. And allowing yourself to soften your body. Allowing yourself or allowing your body to let go. Relaxing the shoulders. Very nice. And then slowly come up. And just for one breath, because it's not my favorite posture, hands behind. Point your toes. Purvottanasana. And then come back down. And the knees into the chest. And then take your block or your bolster. Well, we have blocks here. And place it under your buttocks. And then stretch the legs up in Viparita Karani. Relax your face. Let the shoulders sink into the floor. If you prefer doing a headstand, Shirshasana, or a shoulder stand, Salamba Sarvangasana, you can do so. Otherwise, from time to time, Viparita Karani is very nice. All the inversions are good for the immune system, for the metabolism, for the nervous system. You can also let your legs go out wide if you like. And then slowly come back down and remove the block. And then going into that lovely twist that releases a lot of tension in the lower back. So right foot on the floor, left knee, left leg over. Move your hips a little bit to the left. Let your knees sink to the right. And shoulder, left shoulder on the floor. Eyes closed. Now, legs to the other side. That's okay. It's not a problem. It's not incorrect or something. And then changing the legs. Knees back center. Move the hips back. Right knee over the left. Move the hips a little to the right. And the knees. That's it. Lovely. Well, that was a train. That's all right. Okay. And then you come back center. Bring the knees one more time into your chest. Now we're going to do Shavasana, final resting posture. Now if you do this at home and you want to stay longer in Shavasana than we do it, please do so. Or if you want to add some more postures, you can do that as well. Okay? So let's do Shavasana. Legs out, arms up, yeah. Just let your entire body sink into the floor. Now we have a little massage here. That's when you volunteer for the video. Right. So just relax, completely let your body just sink into the floor. Maybe hear the sound of the birds again and also some other background sound, but that's okay. Om Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Chayatirkamaya Mitryorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And then taking a deep inhalation into your belly. And another one, and start to move your fingers, your toes, bringing the awareness back into the body. And then whenever you're ready, you stretch the arms above your head. And then bending the legs, rolling over onto the right side. Keeping the eyes still closed. And then slowly come up into sitting. Now very slowly. And then feeling whatever you're feeling. Maybe something has changed in the state of your mind, in the body. Simply observing, not judging, not changing. And then raising the arms above your head. And bringing the hands in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. And we're going to chant one more Om, A, U, M, big inhalation. And then gently opening the eyes, hands to the third eye. Namaste. And hands to the earth. Voila. Thank you so much. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Ruth. And have a lovely day. See you soon again. Ciao, ciao.